Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Preview Review Walla Show. We had a busy weekend last weekend. Switzerland was fantastic.
He was. Very good. Yeah, it took the pressure off a little bit, didn't it?
A little bit.
Good to go into a golden slipper knowing your horse is where you need them to be. You don't need to change much, just keep things simple. So that's what we'll be in the next 2 weeks. We'll be in simple mode.
James got himself in a bit of a pickle with his quote, didn't he, afterwards?
Don't know. Did he? What did he say?
He's the one, he's got to be the one to beat. Oh, are you saying he's better than Storm? But yeah, there was a little bit. Emma Friedman was very quick at picking him up because she nearly got brushed under the carpet, but she brought him back on it. She added a bit of,
Well, at least Charlie
excitement.
got
Anyway,
it. I missed it.
no, you got to listen to Emma Friedman. She's master.
Good. She's pretty good.
Yeah.
Breath of fresh air.
Yes, she is. She is. Espiona made the decision to scratch Adam Owen, bring her up here.
Yep.
Thoughts?
I think if she ran straight, she would have gone close to winning. So she didn't. So where does that leave us? I think we've got a top tier sprinter, runner in the TJ. If she runs well in the TJ, she can have a crack in England.
Get on that plane.
But she's got to run top 3.
Quokka?
I'd love to take a horse here one day. I was so impressed with Western Australia when I was there in Perth back earlier in the last year, end of last year. We'll take a horse to the Quokka. It won't be Espiona. It's too hard to sort of have a horse prepared for a TJ and then get on a plane, get there, and then come all the way back.
Okay.
For a mare, because she's either going to the UK or she'll be going up to Queensland for Group 1 racing.
Okay, and the
Find another one for
Militarized.
us for the Quokka. We've got to have a run on the Quokka.
Okay.
Militarized, well,
Painful.
He got nosed out of it. Another Group 1 victory. It's a good race. Full credit to the winner. He was fantastic. But I don't think Militarized lost any admirers whatsoever. And another Group 1's not far away.
Okay.
It was good for Bonho, a good supporter of our stable. Well done. He's a proud man, and it was great to see him and Mrs. Ho here. And
good to get.
You need those
colt.
Owners. Having a good colt. He's put a lot of money into the game, and he's going to get a lot back out of that colt.
Perfect. And we'll just touch on one little thing from your motherland,
New Zealand.
We had 2 New
Zealand
imports yesterday, racing at Kenzo.
Yeah.
Little Genie and Firestorm.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on your 3-year-old fillies, Kiwi-bred fillies? They come over here and
hard to beat.
It's good hunting ground for you, isn't it?
Amazing nursery for horses. Bloodlines. Winx goes back to New Zealand bloodlines. Farlap goes back to New Zealand bloodlines. Long and short of it is
Chris
they
Waller goes back to New Zealand bloodlines.
No, there'd be English bloodlines, Charlie. So
maybe I'm related.
Maybe.
Without further ado, we'll rip into Rosehill.
So 2 good fillies. They're good fillies.
Good fillies.
Follow them. There's a couple others as well.
Yeah, we've got a strong hand in the 3-year-old filly division. That is for sure. Race 2, Rosehill, Unlimited, second start in Australia.
Yep.
Bit plain first up. Yep. Brought him up to Sydney.
Wide barrier makes it tricky. 1400 to 1900. Look out for him in the spring. This prep's preparing him for bigger and better things, and whatever reason it is, these European horses, they just take time to adjust.
They do.
Love to see him win, but realistically, look out for him in the spring.
Okay.
He'll win a good race in the spring.
Race 3, Kanara resuming, barrier 10.
Might not run. She only had the 1 trial. Yes,
Classic filly.
She is. Two placings and good races behind good horses. I don't think she's properly prepared for a tough first up run, so leaning towards waiting, but we'll make that decision Saturday morning, but that's what we're leaning towards at the moment.
Okay, into the Pago Pago, race 4, number 6, Duavana.
Lovely colt, and drawn wide again, which is a negative, but he'll be finishing off strong, and if he's not already the horse to talk about for the size produce, I'm sure he will be after Saturday.
Okay, same race, Gatsby, unbeaten.
Yeah, it's big talk on him, big talk.
Barrier 3.
He's done everything to please us at home. James likes him, rates him highly. The form out of the race stacks up. It's a nice race. It's a similar path to what Shinzo went in last year. Won the Pago Pago and won.
Nashra Willer confirmed for next Saturday if he gets in.
There you go. That's a booking.
That is a booking, isn't it? James into Nasher.
Yeah. The Nashinator.
Certainly give him every chance to get there.
Yep.
Race 5, the Sky High, 2 scratchings already.
Oh.
Running scared of Lindemann, are they?
Possibly. We were going to run Lindemann in the Ranvet, but look, he hasn't won since the day last year of the Ranvet Day, which was the Rosehill Guineas. It's always enticing to target Group 1 races, but you've still got to be realistic. He needs to win a race, get a bit of his mojo back. He's running well behind the best horses, Fangirl and Think It Over. So he's got Group 1 form, but he's coming back to an easier race, and subsequently he'll be a short price favourite and be very hard to beat.
Very hard. Third up.
Might back up in the Ranvet.
There we go. Now we're talking.
He's a big strong boy, isn't he?
Isn't he? He's a bull. Race 7, the Farlap Stakes. Tannhauser comes back up from Melbourne where there's a touch plain. Touch.
Yeah, it looks plain. Looked plain. I always probably look through rose-coloured glasses when there's horses that you appreciate, which I do with this horse. He's a nice horse. Yes, he could have finished a bit closer, but the way the race was run, it didn't really unfold that way, and I think he can bounce off that and be competitive in the Farlap Stakes and then head through the Tulloch in 2 weeks' time.
Okay, Saltcoats, Barrier 2, J-Mac.
Yeah, his first out run was a cracker, narrowly beaten. He's trained on well since. He's had a trial just to bridge the gap. James aboard, as you said, good draw. It'll see where he fits into these better races through the autumn.
Tuta La Vita, fantastic first up.
Yeah,
also in at Campbell Friday.
She is. I think we'll lean towards Friday. Got to speak to KP as soon as we've done this video and just confirm that he is happy to go there as well. Should be very hard to beat down there, but has drawn wide, and she's on an Oaks path.
And Merrimount Buller.
Well, she's entered both races
fence.
as well. Yeah, so she's entered for Kembla. We'll run one of the fillies there, and the other one can run here. Lovely, very impressive horse. This running in a much tougher race on Saturday than what she's been running or winning in. But she's got that X factor, and it's going to put her on a perfect path towards a Vinery and then the Oaks.
Okay. Race 8, the Coolmore Stakes. You've got a Coolmore Classic, sorry, I should say. Number 1, Zugotcha.
Class act, bounced back to form last start. Subsequently, she's picked up 2 kilos and got the top weight here, but so be it. She's drawn well. James rides. She's the class horse of the field.
57, big enough weight to stop her?
Enough to beat the rest.
Okay. Vienna Princess, Kira McAvoy. She's flying, isn't she?
She can win as well. They can both win.
Really?
Yeah. She's got too much weight.
Madam Pomegranate.
She's got a bad draw. So going back to Vienna Princess, 55 and a half. Now she hasn't won a Group 1 race, Mr. Handicapper. But she's been thrown in there as if she's a Group 1 winner, more weight than
Hinged
Pomegranate.
and...
Yeah. So obviously the handicapper thinks she can win, hence the reason she's got that weight. But she'll need to be at a top. But her first up run was good, and she'll love 1500, and she's ready to peak.
Hinged from 15, T. Barry.
Hasn't had a lot of luck in this race in the last couple of years, and probably a little bit down on that form. But I took a little bit of heart out of that fighting finish last start. I know she didn't get the bob, but they sprinted home pretty quick, and I think a high pressure race, her class will still hold her in high regard. So she could just be a knockout chance.
Okay. And Madame Pommery.
Just
from
a
out
draw.
wide.
16. You need a lot of luck from there. If she gets the luck, she can blow them away. Her first up run was good, but you need a lot of luck.
Okay, race 9, the Ajax Stakes, Bold Mac, Bavaria 11.
Dropping back to 1500, blinkers go on, rough chance.
Democracy Manifest, second up, Bavaria 5, James.
I was happy enough with his first up run. It was a tricky track that day. He's trained on well since, and he'll appreciate the distance. And as you said, good jockey, good draw.
Well, can he make it 2 in a row?
He's the talk of the track at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
They say he's moving, never moved better. He's in winning form. He looks the part. He'll be fitter thanks to that first up win. He might just...
Do you have to go straight back from that draw?
What's he drawn?
10.
Oh, find a spot. It's late in the day, 3 wide with colour. Kieran's the jockey
The
to
guru.
go to these days.
Mm.
Red hot, Kieran.
Red
boy.
hot.
I reckon you heard it here first too.
Mm.
We've
stuck solid by him.
we were telling everybody 7 or 8 weeks ago.
Yeah.
He's the go-to man.
My word, he is. Any weight.
Yep.
Any class.
Always
Doesn't
got a
care.
smile on his face.
Yeah. Good
So is
feedback.
James. James is always happy.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Only happy when he wins. He's that competitive.
He always wins.
No, we love James too. We do love James. Robusto, same
Yeah.
race, barrier 4, 53.
James is out cleaning our car at the moment.
Is he?
That's the noise I can hear.
There's a smudge. I can see it.
What one?
Robusto?
Oh, Robusto. He's been around since the last spring carnival. He has. He was down there in the spring, down in Caulfield. He's still running around and running well.
Yeah.
So we promised him last run before a holiday.
Does he want a holiday?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you think he's come to the end of it?
Oh, I don't know. He
Oh.
might be better next spring.
Yeah. You might.
Anyhow,
Soft draw, soft weight.
yeah,
Lightweight.
big step up in grade, but he doesn't know that. Hopefully he's smoking his Robusto at the 200 metre mark, ready to go bang.